About to get started here. Pitching in our game today, Enrique Moreno. Trying to. So 2 down. Martin Urbina, the next to hit. That one at the knees for a strike. Urbina in his 3rd season, just 19 years old. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So up now for Chicago, Howard Turner. Ball one there. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And now it's even 1-1. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Smith. And that'll do it. 0. Brewers coming up to hit. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. DeYoung now at the plate. That's outside, and that's ball one.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard. Boy, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, but it certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
0-1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. One away with a runner at third here in game 3 of the NLDS. On the ground right side. McCann. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Sylvester Smith up now for the Brewers.
Sylvester Smith.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 out, space is empty. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond. That's the inning. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit. No error. 3rd game.
First base. 0, 3.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Guy digs him down. The 1-1. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Brewers. All set. set for the start.
Ball four, take the base.
2 on, 1 out. Urbina getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Martin toss to second, and he'll keep it for just the 1.
The first baseman, number 22, Howard Turner.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Howard Turner. That's inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Into center. And it falls. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Richard up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in game 3 of the NLDS. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Out to short. Gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1. Back here in Milwaukee. One out, runner at second. DeYoung, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, Juan Munoz. Foul ball there. Late that time, and it's strike 2. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. On the ground to first, Turner. Throws to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
10,
Sylvester Smith now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs 1. Back here at America.
3 out. 3.
First and second, 1 out. Guy digs in now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second, return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and a runner left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. So digging in, Juan Munoz. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Milwaukee leaves 1. Third game of the division series. Here's the left fielder, Martin Urbina.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And he takes one right on the black. 0-2 now.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Howard Turner, 1 for 2. Just off the inside edge. Base hit center field. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you can.
Got him! And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Now here is Demetrius McCann, and that's in for a strike. Runners at the corners, 1 away here in game 3 of the NLDS. And that one in the air center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We are tied at 2.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Eric Fraser, the next. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Sylvester Smith. Huffman back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that drops foul. Inside, just missed. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Up the middle, Fraser sends it to first. One up, one down. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now batting, first baseman, Dominic Martin. Now pitching for
Here's a new
Chicago.
pitcher from the pen, Willie
Number
Villegas.
11, Willie.
Next for Milwaukee.
First base.
Go ahead, run on base. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Just missed.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And another ball.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one ripped, but foul. Go ahead, run at second here in the late stages of Game 3. And this is inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
2 on, 1 out, and that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now the left fielder, Martin Urbina. Golden opportunity right here. Ground ball left side, down the line, and it's foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play.
One and two.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now a chance for Howard Turner. And that's outside. With the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of inning number 7. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play, and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
2 outs. bases full. Richard will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that is out of play. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. One runs in there safely. It's 5-2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Manager out of the dugout. Nelson Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
First and second, 2 outs. McCann now at the plate. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Two on, 2 outs. That to right. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Frazier digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a fly out. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 6 and the Brewers 2.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Franklin Melendez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Lewis Gott up now for the Brewers.
That's shortstop.
The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The shortstop takes the ball. Melendez, a former All-Star, just 21 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2025. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The third baseman, number 8, Peter.
Here's the third baseman, Peter Valbuena, has grounded out a couple of times. Outside corner, there's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That one in there across the letters.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Just misses with that one. That one inside. 3-2 now.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And they'll do it again.
Ball 4. Take your base.
2 on, 1 out. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And that one got a piece of him.
Take your bait.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Urbina, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that's down and away.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Base hit, 1 run in already. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That was one of those swings. It feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching. Kareem Olsen gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now Howard Turner popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-2.
Wastes no time there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
That's towards center. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Now Demetrius McCann. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Homer Ratto appears to be getting loose. That's to third. They limit the damage here. 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Brewers 2. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 8th. Here's the Brewers DH, Henry DeYoung. Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Juan Munoz.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, the right fielder, Sylvester.
Now it's the right fielder, Sylvester Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. First and second, no outs here in game 3 of the NLDS. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Martin in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch is outside. DeYoung, the lead runner out at second. Munoz over at first with 1 away. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Right through there for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Double play ball to second. There's one. Double play as they get out of another jam, and the inning ends. This one pretty well decided at this point. On to the 9th now in game 3. It's the Cubs 9 and the Brewers 2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Homer Ratto.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama.
Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Johnny Lopez. Freddie Ladd, the next up for the Marlins. Swinging a foul straight back. Ladd measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame. No run. Back here in Pittsburgh, and getting to start, Alexi Cruz. Third game of the division series. And here is Ronald Valdez. That one fouled off. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the
PNC Park. And the batter now, Kevin Parra. Cruz back to work. Fought off foul. Cruz, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Just missed.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Hammer, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Marco Rosario, the next to hit, takes ball one. No score here in the second. Fouled off. He was late. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One and two now. Stays alive. In the dirt. Parra aboard here at first with nobody out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Popped up left side. Domine snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for.
First and second, one out. Daniel will hit next. That clips the corner.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-level spot right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's going to be Isaiah Stockton. That one finds the zone. Strike one. All loaded up, bottom half of inning number 2. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Emmett Sweat. There's the strike. Two outs. Bases are full. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Ripped on the ground to second. out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. We played 2 full, no score. Well, here we go. Top. Lenny Domine now at the plate. He popped out his first time. Fastball for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Late swing fouled off. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that is a big first out.
Now batting, number
Steve Whitlock, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And now, Shane Land.
1-0.
Barnwell on second. Colzado at first. 2 out of the inning. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And delivers outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ladd in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning.
Ball, take your base.
Runner at first with 2 away. Kevin Parra, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one almost hit him.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Two-one now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strike three, got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Freddie Ladd. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Ronald Valdez. Shortened the bunt and missed it, 0-1.
No, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
There's one, and that's 2.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And up next. Go ahead, run on base. Barnwell digs in now, and he's already singled in this game. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Pitch misses there. 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they strand a pair. And midway in the bottom of the fourth at the plate for Pittsburgh, Marco Rosario.
Number 46.
Fouled off to the right.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Up next. Isaiah Stockton getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The 0-2. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Emmett Sweat, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of the NLDS. Pitch misses there. And a count now 2-0.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that's the inning. Strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Ball four, take the base.
And now the center fielder, Freddie Ladd. 1 for 2. Misses inside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And now 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Third game. Now the catcher up to hit, Kevin Parra. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Domine settles under it and makes the catch. That is the left for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Edmund Holder.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Valdez in the box again, takes a strike.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Just missed.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That's out to center field. Stockton settles under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
That's ball four. Ball four, take the base.
2 on, 1 out. Barnwell will hit next. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 3 of the NLDS. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Got him. 2 out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. And just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Now it's going to be Ken Calzado. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they're able to work. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Marco Rosario. Cruz back to work. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
The other way, and foul ball.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Right through there, got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting, shortstop.
One out, runner at second. Land now at the plate. First pitch misses. One out and a runner at second here in the late stages of game 3. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, number
Freddie
16.
Ladd, the next up for the Marlins. So 2 outs
now
with runners on the corners.
23.
Valdez digs in now. 1 for 3.
One ball, no
This
strike.
one in the dirt. He is safe.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game. So runner at second, 2 down. Calzado, the next to hit. Inside, just missed. This one popped up. Tucker nabs it, and that is that. One left for Miami as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. Here's the catcher. Kevin Parra.
Catcher, number 35.
There's a strike. That one ripped left field. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Really important at that coming up now.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Alexi Cruz won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Raul Flores on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Rosario, the next to hit, takes high for ball one.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Jose Delgadillo, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Vargas also throwing right through there for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now it's the shortstop, Cole Tucker. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate here in Game 3 of the NLDS. On the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Hard hit left side. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
That's a case where he just pitched the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
Substitution now at third. Pinch running here, Gabriel Vasquez. Runners at the corners here, one away. Daniel getting ready to hit. The switch hitter batting right. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a little bit low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Now here's a flare off the bat. Pulls it down, and there are two away.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. And he tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
And that one fouled off. Vasquez on third. Tucker on at first with two down. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just misses. 2-2. Bounce to third. Collins sends it across the first, and that is that. So a hit and an error in the inning, but they aren't able to score. On to the ninth now in Game 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Pirates nothing. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jim Gauthier.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
For the Pirates.
And now here is Emmett Sweat. And that's outside. Ball one. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Oh, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has. In making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Cole at the plate now. That's ball 1. The Marlins up by 2 here in the late stages of game 3. And another ball.
2-0.
This to third, Column. And they're down to their last out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Greg Ridley. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base.
No.
A little bit low. Ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Yeah, there's the strike. They're down to their final strike.
Okay.
This could end it. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for.
Juan Vargas on a pitch out of the pen here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that
up the middle, out to end it. And they strand the tying and go-ahead runs to earn the win.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
just about to get underway. And today's starter, Tom Park.
Leading off with
4-4, take your base.
And next for the Angels, Kenny Foreman. Swing and a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrel.
On a line, drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more.
Now it's the rookie DH, Waylon Connor. In the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Ibarra. Ibarra matched a homer in his last game. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Samuels leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His second homer this series. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs. So runner at second, 2 down. Foreman now at the plate, 1 for 1 with a single so far. This is off the inside, and that is ball 1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Angels strand 1. Third game. Waylon Connor next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that one wrapped foul. Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ibarra batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Left field. Corrals it. 2 down. Anthony Silva next up for the Blue Jays. A homer his first time. Lerma picks over Samuels. Back on a dive. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Samuels off of first with 2 away. And the next pitch is way outside. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Start of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, James Smith. Park back to work. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next is the designated hitter, Jared Ono. First time up was a pop out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Third game of the division series. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Kenny Foreman. And ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. In the air, left field, Diaz. Turns to the right on the move. And there's one down. So in now for the Angels, James Smith.
Now batting, number 16.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. And he beats the throw very close right there. out in front and foul to the left side.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's in the dirt. And the count even 1-1.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
To the right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Giancarlo Ibarra next up for the Blue Jays. A homer, and he's flied to left. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 4-4.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Anthony Silva next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Carlton Self preparing to come on if needed. On the ground, Fernandez. To first, got him.
That's what a good sinker's designed.
And here's the catcher, Terrell Franco. He is struck out, and he is walked. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
In plenty of time to first, out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Swing and a foul out of play. There's a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one not close. Now 1-2. With the go-ahead run at third here in the late stages of Game 3. Off the plate inside, and the count is even 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
To third. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mario Samuels. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tied at 4. And a slider misses down and away.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Rogers Center, we're at the top of the 8th. At the plate,
Leading
Kenny
off for the
Foreman.
Angels, second baseman, number 12.
First pitch just misses. Toronto's bullpen with some action. David Escobar, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. He was late there. Strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that is out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just as solid.
So digging in, Cameron Cannon. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it bangs off the wall. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in 2. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout. New pitcher now, David Escobar.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Raimo in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Out to short, Fernandez. Throws to first in time. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jared Ono. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball. No strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Samuels makes the play, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Geraldo Ojeda.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Movement in the bullpen, Lamont Calvert, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. There's a strike.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Center field. Random calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 0.
Giancarlo Ibarra digs in now. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The Angels holding on to a 2-run lead here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Silva in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1. That's to third. Cannon. Inning over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 6-4. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Leroy Clark.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
And now the center
Number
fielder,
4.
Joe Brandon. 0 for 3 in this one.
Center fielder, number 10.
Tried to check his swing there. Now it appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball.
Ball 4, take your base. You're out.
Now it's the second baseman, Kenny Foreman. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of.
There goes the runner. Ball misses. Throw. Save. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of Game 3. High fly ball out towards left center. Diaz on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels 6, the Jays 4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Lamont Calvert.
Save
Now
opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now the left fielder, Ray Diaz. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-1. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Risser, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one is inside. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Comes a 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. High in the air, out to right. Dennison. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now for the Jays, Carmen Fernandez. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one missing inside. Misses off the plate, and it's 2-1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. That's off the mark, and it's a full count.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Terrell Franco.
Well, you got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
So just about set now. And pitching in this one for the A's, Pete Saunders.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Brett MacArthur. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. MacArthur, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 325. A former first-round pick back in 2025. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Orioles. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Alfredo Oliveros. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Ball 4, take your base.
Esteban Valdez up next for the A's. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
I got 3-0.
And there's the automatic. Sanchez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner on the move, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Tap foul at the plate. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And that misses. 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Whitaker to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Bourbon. And that's fouled off. Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that is the 3rd out of the year. 3rd game of the division series. Now here is Richard Chu. Saunders back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just missed.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call.
3 out. That's ball 4.
Now the catcher up to hit, Richard Paz. Pitch misses, ball 1. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. Out number 3. 2 left. Bottom half of inning number Next up for the A's, Young Park. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout. And he'll make a move to the pen. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jared Negron.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now Johnny Compton. That's a strike. Park over at first with one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Ball. 2-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Line drive, and there's a hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
James stands in now and watches strike one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here is Tony Sanchez. Rayleigh. He steps on the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get a on to the third inning.
Ball 4. Take the middle.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Esteban Valdez. And that misses off the outside edge. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Next up for the A's, Mark Cuevas. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And downstairs,
For me, Boog, a game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
1 out, bases empty.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Down to 3-2.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the
First base.
on to the 4th. Now here is Brett MacArthur. And a curve is down and in.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. And there's a ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Chu, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely.
Dennis Corey, the next to hit for the Orioles. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a pop-up. Park. Snags it for the second out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And next for the Orioles, Thomas Whitaker. There's a strike.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
Upstairs. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom 4 now.
Ball 4. Take your base.
One out. Runner at second. Compton, the next to hit. A's leading by a run. Negron checks the runner and is back in on a dive. He's trying for third. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting,
Leonard
32.
James up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. Foul ball there.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Ball.
That smash towards center. And that'll do it. The A's strand 1. Third game of the new. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Paul Coleman. There's your strike. Tying run and scoring position here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Lined into right. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Patrick Johnson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one missing low. Missed inside with the curve. Late swing, fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. That one to first, Vogelsang. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the... And we're back. 3. One down. And here's the catcher, Esteban Valdez. He's 0 for 1. Oh, and he hit him.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Bourbon up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Coleman on the move, heading back, and it hooks just foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field not.
Vogelsang in the on-deck circle for the A's. The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Dave Vogelsang. Ball one there.
Count 1-0.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here's a high chopper and a foul ball. Two on, two outs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Coleman going back on this one. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Brent MacArthur. Saunders back to work. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, and a count 1-2. This to center field. Park makes a nice running catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Chu in the box again, takes a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. He's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, number
That's ball 4.
First and second, 2 outs. Whitaker will hit next. A strikeout and a walk. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Right through there for a strike. Chu at second. Corey at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air, center field. Cuevas drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and
now
there's a new pitcher on the mound, Robbie Quisenberry.
number 6.
Pretty tight game. So
scoring position, no outs. Sanchez now at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And it remains 2-2. 1-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Esteban Valdez. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third. Safe. One away with a runner at third here in the late stages of game 3. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Craig Hargrove up and loosening in the pen. Jensen warming up as well. Way upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings through that one. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 3 of this American League Division Series. Out there to center. It falls in, and that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. You got that front foot.
Pitching for
Play
Baltimore.
Valenzuela comes on. So up next, Brett MacArthur. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Late on that fastball.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That's a
And ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fastball is
Outside, that's the ball.
outside. That's to third, Compton. Whips it to first. And they got him.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Chu in the box now. No balls and a strike. Slapped foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
On the ground to third, Compton. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's safe.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for
Cesar
the Athletics.
Castilla into the game.
Number 1.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
In the dirt.
0-1.
With the tying run at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Up and in, and 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a count 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
So the tying run at second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning.
Pitching for
Back
Baltimore.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
24.
into the bottom of the 8th, Craig Hargrove. Dave Vogelson. And into the box for Baltimore, Thomas Whitaker. And there's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. And there's one away. Richard Paz, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Hard ground ball for a base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Number 9.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Roger Nava, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that clips the inside corner.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so can every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Coleman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. With the tying run at second, go ahead run at first. Here in the late stages of game 3. Slice the other way and foul. Fought off foul. Next pitch inside. And the count's even at 2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Johnson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped up. Sanchez coming on. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Johnson, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And that is out of play.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
This could end it. And just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That one misses, and the count's full. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On a line out towards center. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. One run's in, now the second run is in. And in the ninth, they take the lead. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Manager out of the dugout now. Steven Ariano gets the ball now.
Number 16.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Brett MacArthur. Just missed. And another ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Donovan Sohn, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Watson getting cranked up as well. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Two outs. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jackson Odom.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Compton stands in now, looks at that one inside. Hit in the air out to center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. James digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-run lead here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. The throw comes in too late, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Got a pretty ugly over going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Tony Sanchez up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Fly ball down the line. Makes the catch for the out. The Athletics down to their last out. Here's the catcher, Esteban Valdez.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Turned on, but foul wide of third. They're down to their final strike. One strike away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles strand the tying run on base to win it.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Carlos Castro. What should we keep an eye on here? Martin Urbina, the next to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Urbina measures 5 feet 8 inches, just 19 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Smith pulls that one down, and that is that. Back here at American Family Field. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Mark Cameron. Man at first with one gone. Juan Munoz up now for the Brewers. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Feliz makes the grab. That's out number 2. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Sylvester Smith. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. Right down to shoot, and it's 1-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Brewers strand 1. We played an inning. Game 4 of the division series. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Howard Turner. Castro back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Smith sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And now the rookie second baseman, Demetrius McCann. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. One out, and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Cut on and lifted in the air. Smith in and to his right. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Towards first. Oh, great stop from his backside. And very nicely done for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Back here in Milwaukee.
That's ball 4. First base.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Adam Lowry. Grounded out his first time up. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Henry DeYoung. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there at the knees.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And here's the catcher, Juan Munoz. And that is downstairs. 1-0. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Martin Urbina. Not even close there. Ball 1. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. And that one hammered. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Howard Turner, the next Cub to hit. Flied to right his first time. And that's fouled off. Turner in his 4th year, only 20 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That one the other way. Gregory slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Ray Richard, the next Cub to hit, doubled his first time. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. That's a little bit low.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
He was all over that.
First and second, 2 outs. Rivera now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. McCann over at second. Frazier on at first with 2 down. This ball's chopped on the ground. Takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Sylvester Smith.
Sylvester Smith.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Richard collects, fires to first, in time to get him. 1-1 on the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you
scoring position, no outs. DeYoung getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And a strike on the outside edge. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to the left. Boots it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mark Cameron. So they turn things over to the righty, Willie Villegas.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Sneaks through, base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Smith stands in now and watches strike one. That one hooked foul. Next pitch misses way outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gene Wilder, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Melendez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The other way, and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now a chance for Dominic Martin. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Game 4 of the division series. So up now for Chicago, Martin Urbina. Right side, hard hit. Martin takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Howard Turner, the next Cub to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a bouncer. Martin takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Runner at third, nobody out. Frazier will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The tying run is 90 feet away. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Hit weakly on the ground. Slings it across. They get one out, but the tying run comes in.
First base.
One down, runner at first. Juan Munoz digs in now. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. A 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Smith stands in but 2 away as he takes a ball. Now 1-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Gene Wilder, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Dominic Martin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Martin in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Line drive. Down the line, and it's foul.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. 2-2 now. With the go-ahead run standing at second late here in Game 4. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Brewers strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start. One down. Now the left fielder, Martin Urbina. Swing and a foul out of play. All tied up here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Hit in the air, center field. Lowry. Hauls it in for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Howard Turner. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Check swing. He went. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And he deals. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Number 15.
Go ahead run on base. Richard, the next to hit. Fouled off. He was late. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And now it's even up.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Brown. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Making a move to first. Pinch running for Milwaukee, Philip Maeda. Next for the Brewers, Juan Munoz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Just missed. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Two down. That's a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now with the winning run at third, they're looking for a ball to the outfield, but that inning-ending double play is in order.
Smith up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Gene Wilder getting ready to go. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. This one in the air. McCann. 2 away down.
Now batting, the first
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move.
Now pitching
Gene Wilder taking over on the mound.
Number 2.
Dominic Martin getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fought off foul. Winning run at third, 2 down. And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Rico Vasquez.
Rico.
And now the center fielder, Carlos. Go ahead run on base. Urbina will hit next. Now move to first. And he's back safely. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. With the go-ahead run at first late here in Game 4. And that one fouled off. And a 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And that's down and away.
That's a really good take.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Well done. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the left fielder, Justin Brown. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Now
But a high-forcing fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Next offering is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Lewis Guy. Check swing, called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Out of here. Ball game. He sends a rocket to left. And the Brewers walk it off in Game 4.
Postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
Three.